We got something coming up too. We already did a project with 3 of them. All right, I'm bringing this over. I'm bringing it over now. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're all set to go. Turbines to speed. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And the good news is that we are actually on WCRN today, and we are on Facebook Live at the same time.
Well,
Amazing. Technology is just insanely good.
confluence of excellence, right?
If it wasn't one, it was the other. And so we're back on Facebook Live. Go to Julia's Liquors Facebook page. You can see this live. Of course, if you're on WCRN, you'll get it live. Then Cousin Vinny takes this whole show, wraps it up, and throws it out there to podcast land. So you can get it wherever you get your podcasts, such as Spotify. And we're even on YouTube.
Oh.
There's just no escaping us.
And there's nothing that can go wrong,
That's my
especially
wife's
because it's the 13th.
Well, yeah, but it's Saturday the 13th.
Yeah.
So we're okay, I think.
On the Etruscan calendar, it's...
Oh, my. You're not going to bring the Etruscans into this, are you? Really?
No. But I will bring one of my favorite lovers of old Italian heritage and the vino, El Rey.
Here he's a peeper.
I'll bring him in. Oh, boy.
Here he's a peeper. Here he comes, making his way to the days. All right. Enough of this tomfoolery. All right. It is time for, well, should we get into this first? Or did you have any more questions about fall foliage?
Well, I've been watching a lot of YouTube, right?
Because Ray's here.
And so
Ray told us he's a peeper.
Right. And this is what we're going to explain to the audience here. All right. So I'm watching a lot of YouTube, and of course, I don't know if you've noticed, there's like an air of conspiracy on YouTube. Yeah. And so
YouTube, you say.
All the things that I've been looking at have been like archaeological, astronomical alignments, right? Which we don't really follow, right? They used to build the temples so that they look at the solstice.
Yeah.
But one thing that we do to recognize the changing of the seasons is that we like to go look at the fall foliage, right?
Oh, hence the people. Oh,
right. So now I'm trying to figure
people
out, because this is more of a broad range than a specific day, that there's an alignment, etc. But a lot of people head north to see all the leaves change colors. It's just kind of a ritual thing, generally like an outing with some good food and possibly some good wine if you're traveling and staying at a bed and breakfast or doing some of that stuff. And so I asked Ray earlier if he was a leaf peeper, and he became offended because I don't think he was familiar with the term, which is just somebody who goes up to see the changing of the colors of the leaves.
It's like they don't have any evidence of that, do they?
Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about? So
I call it leaf gazing.
Gazing. Oh, okay.
And ironically, I will be up there in Maine in 2 weeks.
All right. Prime, targeted time for the leaves to change.
Yes.
So as we go into fall and autumn, are we bringing anything to the table that might be autumn inspired?
Yes.
Are you wrapping this right into the?
No, I'm already
the wine of the week. Wine of the week.
A little segue.
All right, here we go. The wine of the week, everybody.
All right. So look, we had a great Jorge Ordonez, Spanish winemaker and exporter. We had a great tasting Thursday night.
Yeah.
And one of the wines that I really liked Thursday was this wine called Bodega Baton Triton. Now,
easy for you to say.
Yes, easy for me to say. So I want to give people who unfortunately could not make it Thursday, wish they did, but unfortunately they didn't make it. a good shot at getting this again. And it's open for tasting today. So this is a Spanish wine. It comes from an area in the northwest part of Spain called Castilla León. It's made from a clone of Tempranillo called Tinta de Toro.
That's the grape.
The Red Bull.
That's
the Red Bull. This is the Toro. The Red Bull.
The Red Bull.
Is it Red Bull? You better not say that. They'll sue you.
Yeah.
So you know what? And I'm thinking about the name of this wine, and I said, you know what? Ryan may be interested in this because Ryan is into mythology. So
Minotaurs.
Triton.
Triton.
Do you know who Triton was, Randall?
Do you know who Triton was, Randall?
I thought it was the tool of Poseidon or
the son of Poseidon.
Son of Poseidon, but
Yes.
it refers to the pitchforky thing, right? Three-pronged.
Three-pronged.
Yeah.
In terms of the wine, they use this in their title because the wine does have a certain amount of power, depth, and intensity to the wine. And if you've tasted it yet or smelled it yet,
you know what? I'm gonna actually agree with that because here's a lot of Spanish wines that are out and about and you can get are usually not my favorite because they tend to be like a sort of a, I don't want to say thinner, but lighter variety wise,
like Rioja.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't like
flavor or mouthfeel or both.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, both. I don't find them to be
intense,
beefy, meaty, Red Bull, so to speak. It's got a great nose. It's got like this black licorice going into currant to red berry, another red berry, I would say raspberry on that. And it's really, really intense flavorings on that.
You're right, Brian. You mentioned the word red currant. Exactly. And you do get a combination of red and black fruit. What I really got taken aback by when I tasted this,
like looks at me like,
was
where you been studying
chocolate or cocoa on the nose and in the
I get
mouth.
the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a nice.
I mean, how much berries do you guys eat?
A lot of berries. I love berries.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know if I've had a red currant or a.
You ever had cassis?
Dingleberry.
What?
Cassis?
No, I think I've had it. I've had it in a lime Ricky, but I haven't eaten it as an actual fruit.
Wait a minute. I think you've had black currant in a lime Ricky?
Yeah, they have a cassis lime Ricky.
Really?
Or at least that's the name of it. I don't know.
Cassis lime Ricky? I've never heard of this.
Fruit. Okay.
Randall usually tries to stay away from fruit and vegetables, and
that's right. I favor more of the things that could stop your heart instead of
antioxidants.
Antioxidants.
But yeah, but
so you have all
these.
You
have to have it a couple times. You've only had to have like certain things like one or two times for you to remember them.
Like
I know your like depth of perception when we taste stuff. There's like you can actually pinpoint stuff. So you don't have that. You didn't have it last week, but it's something that smell especially is a.
What do you mean I didn't have it?
Triggering memory. Well, I mean, you describe stuff all the time. So like you like asking us like how much fruit we've ever had.
Well, no.
Like how much how much shoe polish have you had? You seem to pick that one out.
I can smell shoe polish.
Yeah, well,
so it's
okay, but
black
you never
phenolic stuff,
right?
And I can taste chocolate. But when you're going into this is like a Myers lemon mixed with like a dragon fruit, like I don't understand the complexity of the things that you're probably eating and snacking on.
There's a
If I put this into terms of candy bars or circus peanuts, all day long.
Well, I mean, it's just the same thing. It's like there's a generalization of like black and red berries.
Right.
So like cassis would be a black in the blackberry realm, and like raspberries would be in the red berry realm.
Right.
So there's always a generalization, and usually if you taste something, you can almost narrow it down. So like because there's like even yourself, because you like fruit, like there's a difference between a Bosco and a Bartlett pear.
I'm not disputing that. My question was, how much fruit do you guys eat that you can throw out these descriptors so well? When you say red currant,
I guess
I think of the 50th anniversary
I said
of
black
John,
currant. I said
whatever.
Yeah. There's a red currant.
Because like that.
Are you talking about a red currant?
Yeah, like it's the waters have been bloody.
Yeah.
Anyway, but listen, we derailed this whole thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, don't put "we" on there.
All right. I'll point this out. When we're talking about bull, you're the Minotaur, but I'm the maze, right?
Okay,
if we can get through this, at the center of that, we got Ryan
Yeah,
as
there
the
we
men's
go.
are.
So a
But
little trivia for you guys. Spanish wines, many Spanish wines. The label will say bodega, whatever. What does bodega mean?
does it mean like a shop?
It's a shop, or no, it's actually it's
Small?
a bodega. It's not a shop. It's actually it's not a house either. It's
Farm stand?
I don't know what is
I'm
it.
backwards.
Okay,
Ken,
so
tell it.
it's several different connotations. One is like a shop or a convenience store.
Right.
Here in America, in Spain, it means winery.
Ah, okay.
Means winery. So bodega. In
All right,
Spain,
that's a bodega. Okay, I
yeah,
get that.
yeah. Yeah.
What's give us the price on
So,
this
so
and
this is
in the
again,
name again.
Bodega Baton Triton, red Spanish wine, 2022 vintage, $24.99, less 20%, so it's under $20, about
Nice.
19. It's well worth it. Believe me, and come in and try it. It's available
All right.
for tastings. Yeah.
Come in
That's
and
right.
try
And
that.
if
Ray
you
will have
missed
it up
this
there.
on the Thursday or the wine tasting evenings that run weekly, you can come in and try this wine here at the store. We are going to be back after this commercial break with more on the other side on the radio, but continue through on the Facebook Live offering.
Absolutely. Okay, that's really good, Ray. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
This is good. Yeah. In fact, believe it or not, I'm buying a bottle for myself tonight.
Oh, it's about time. I was the only one who was
No,
buying all the
no,
bottles, I
mean,
think.
yeah.
No, but
Well-
this one I may. So Jennifer has that thing. She's don't bring. Jennifer's strict rules like don't bring home any Spanish wines.
Well, sure.
No, the problem is Jen likes really big reds, and these are far and few of these I think
Yes.
out there, especially at. I mean, there are some, but they're very high priced.
Well,
Yeah.
would it be fair to say that just like everything, like everyone's like, no, I don't like whiskey. I don't like,
Generalizations, right?
right? You can find with a good sommelier or somebody allowing you to taste stuff, you can find exceptions to all the rules.
Mhm.
And for me, that's like kind of like the cool thing is like, oh, you don't like a rosé? Well, taste this. It doesn't taste anything like it. And that's when I like to like kind of like turn people around. But yeah, you're saying this is a cool example. It tastes delicious.
I like this one a lot. I might sneak a bottle of this home. and
Here's
just
my
pour
question
it.
for you, Ray, before you go.
Sure.
Can you taste the difference in grape varietals? Because I get grapiness, but I don't know if I would say, well, that's a blah, blah, blah grape or that's a different grape.
Are you saying like solid
look?
varietals? Let's say like you want to try the difference between like a Cab and a Merlot.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can tell.
Oh,
that.
I mean,
Great.
I know you know the style, but like if you were then go to the vineyard before it was made into the wine and then blind test those two grapes
The grapes themselves?
themselves, would you think you'd be able to tell a difference?
I think that actually might be easier
Yeah.
than
But
when
you
they
could
make it in wine.
identify it blind. You
You-
could be like, that's
Right.
Cabernet. That's
I think good
Pinot.
people in the industry
Okay.
can do that. And I think if you have any experience at vineyards and stuff like that, I think that would actually almost be easier because when you make a wine, it's not usually 100% that varietal.
Right.
So even like a lot of cabs have some Merlot in them.
Right.
A lot of Merlots have cab in them.
Most.
Most
do,
right.
yeah.
So when you're making the wine, it's actually blurs the line anyway. It's not like the same thing when we talk about bourbons.
Right.
As long as it's 51% corn, but you can be 98% corn. I mean, there's a different taste flavor.
But I couldn't tell you pre-distillation. Fermentation is a lot more natural product, right?
Right.
Distillation is artificially stripping out as much as you can, right? I don't know if I could tell you the different types of varietals of corn. I mean, we talk about it like there's yellow dent,
No, but I
there's
think
red corn that they're using in the
Right, but I think that's because well, you can tell like blue corn definitely does, but I think that's because you're not used to eating like grains, like direct
right.
uncooked grains.
No,
I think if
no.
it was uncooked and stuff like that and you did it, I think you
Well, I do rice varietals and then I blend rices, right? So I'm using like the Forbidden Emperor's black rice with like a brown rice and some portion of white rice or jasmine rice. And so I'm getting different flavors and qualities from that. But I don't know if I could be like, here's a cooked grain of rice. That is, and then close my eyes and tell you what it was without
I think if
seeing.
you concentrated on it and did them separately and ate them separately,
And if it
you
was
would
this
get-
was your daily
you
thing.
would get. Yeah, I think
Right.
you would get it's the same thing with people who taste tea or any of the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like how much of these fruits that you use as descriptors are you eating? Because I'll go and I'll get grocery supermarket fruit, but that's not really giving you the intensity of the flavor of like a farm stand, or you're in the fields picking berries or whatever it is.
Well, if you want to say
So
there's
that was like just my question. It wasn't like a weird.
No, but I think over time you sort of like you sort of break down. Like it's one of those type of things. Even with the girls, I had them always smell smell what they're eating, so that eventually you can taste the difference between a Bosco and a stuff. All right, Ray's got to go upstairs.
All right.
Yep.
And Kenny just arrived.
Okay.
So he's going to come switch spots. Thank you, Ray.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here in WCRN. If you actually followed us along during the Facebook break, we had a very interesting conversation about grains and so forth.
I don't know how I would define very interesting, but if you're into flavor and flavor profile descriptions, it was a little bit deeper dive. And I think I learned a lot. So we go.
All right. Well, wait a minute. I don't want to be remiss since he just sat down or anything like that. But yeah,
standing up.
Like
introducing
balmy breeze
or a
wafting
whisper
through the palm trees.
or whisper. Here is the beverage whisperer himself, Kenny Sadowski.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How
Hello.
are you today?
Oof, really too busy to be here, but I'm so happy to be here.
Well,
We're going to make it worth your
I
while.
did see on social media that Kenny was
Insta something.
I saw Kenny was interviewed on another show and he had all products that he was tasting stuff on, and I was like, wait a minute, that's what we do. He's cheating on us again.
Yeah.
I had to go somewhere where there were at least double digits of audience members.
That's right.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm going to say that the quality of our participants and audience members
Our audience
is far better than the quantity you probably
Yeah.
experienced.
And the liquid is much more fun. but
Yeah.
Not what I do for a living.
That's true. That's true.
So Johnny has put something up on the table here.
Johnny is getting
Spotted.
into his leaf peeping mode, his fall mode, and he has put out for us today a drink for us to try. Johnny, what is this drink? An autumnal old fashioned. He beat you to the word, Randall.
Yep, I'm going to let him have it.
Randall,
Right
can
between
you
the
just
well, that's
leave
really
him
good.
to it's a proven fact that you can't drink all day, blah, blah, blah. Can you just get that one out? Because we haven't heard that in a couple of weeks. At least I haven't.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
You know, it's science. Alcohol is a solution in science.
Yeah, you can't
And you
drink
can't
all
drink all day. Oh, I just
No, go ahead.
detailed it? Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, everyone
Take
wants
my
to say
tagline. Go ahead,
Right.
take it. Yeah, it's yours. Go ahead.
Can't drink all day unless you start in the morning
That's science.
or whenever you wake up, I guess.
Whenever you, yeah.
Yeah.
You if it wasn't for the show, you'd be up in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Let's be serious.
Do I spy a rare Eagle Rare?
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
But did you also see the giant
Oh
selecting
my
mug that I
what you
brought in?
can't see on the radio is Randall has brought in the biggest. It has to be one of the
Biggest Moscow Mule copper mugs.
copper mugs I've ever seen. And by the way, if you tuned in last week, you know that 7-Eleven is offering like Slurpees at $1.99, and you can put in whatever
Any size that you can fit through the little.
So the
gauge.
thing is 9 inches tall. I think that makes it.
Yeah, I
That-
think so too.
Yeah.
That might not be a Moscow Mule. That might be a St. Petersburg Mule.
Yeah.
That thing is.
I mean, that is gigantic.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to? Are you going? I think it's this Saturday, isn't it?
It's today.
It's today.
Yeah.
So you brought it in to go to 7-Eleven and fill it up.
Yeah, this will be spilled all over myself and the car. Because one of the things that you don't want to have an ultra cold beverage in is copper.
Yes. It just
Because my hand might actually,
freeze to
onto the outside
copper.
of it.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a nice handle.
Yeah.
There's a handle. You keep your hand on the handle. Now, just so you know, Johnny put up the autumnal old fashioned ingredient up on our Facebook page, which will make it over to our newsletter. But he did use 4 Roses, Woods maple syrup that was aged in bourbon barrels, Reagan's bitters, apple cider, and he said it's supposed to be garnished with an apple slice and a cinnamon stick, but after last week and Randall's crunching, he decided against it. No apples for you this week.
So you could at least soak the cinnamon stick so it's not so crunchy. That's what I say.
You're not supposed to eat the cinnamon.
Okay. All right.
Damn you, boy.
So we asked a question earlier, and it's caused a little bit of a kerfuffle, but are you a peeper, Kenny?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. No hesitation.
Total.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
I hope you know what we're talking about with autumnal.
Leaves.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that is
Oh, that
when
yeah.
I
That
leave also.
And he goes, oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, I will also say that there is some bad news regarding autumnal with Ryan.
What's that?
Because there's a new P word that's supplanting pumpkin for like the most favorite autumnal ingredient.
Really?
Pecan.
Oh, no, that's not
Pecan?
good.
That's a hard stop for
That's
the
a hard
host
stop
of the show.
on this one. Yeah. Well, you can have that.
One.
So they're gonna do.
Intensely dislikes pumpkin spice.
I'm not.
And one will kill him.
Yes. Yeah.
He's going to learn
Autumn
to
is
like
not a good month for me. Not a good season, is it? No, I mean, like, look, we'll get on the bandwagon because we're gonna try. We're probably gonna do a show coming up on all the pumpkin beers, like we've been done doing.
Well, look, I was ready for it. See, I even have a P on my.
That stands for Pacers, and it's a basketball, not a pumpkin.
P word.
It's not a
It's an
pumpkin
orange.
in there.
Basketball.
Yeah, it's an orange basketball. My biggest gripe is that people just won't come out and say that it's the spice they like. It's fine. Stop putting
Right.
pumpkin in front of it.
Right,
Yeah.
but you have
Spice.
no excuse to use those spices unless you have pumpkin that you're trying to make
That's
a
right.
bland thing taste good. It's also the resurgence of the Lost Spice Girl, pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice. You're not wearing that costume. We forbode that. John, this drink, by the way, is
Delicious.
Is really, really good. Thank you.
Better than good.
That is really good.
I do feel that there's been a decline in pumpkin spice craziness.
Hoopla.
I don't know.
Hoopla?
I mean, I just don't see it pervasively the way I saw it.
Oh no,
couple years.
it's.
I know it's out there. I know that people are advertising it, but like, you would walk into a store like in August and be like, "Oh my God,
yeah,
it's here!" And everything, it's touching everything. Like
well,
there was a bacon craze at one
No,
point
I
that
hear
was
you.
in
I hear you.
butter, it was in chocolate, it was in sodas.
But
I mean,
so the
ramen.
youngest.
Remember ramen? The ramen, instant ramen, pumpkin spice.
The youngest members of the consumers at that Seattle-based coffee company that we all know and love, they just call it PSL.
Yeah, pumpkin spice latte.
Yep. So you're not seeing pumpkin; it's just PSL.
Yeah. So I mean that has sort of started, and people are all very excited for that. I like to me, it's apple. I like apples.
I call it the PSTD, right? Pumpkin spice
Yeah.
trauma dilemma that I face every.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
All right. So there's some cool things happening this week, and Kenny alluded to the first one. This is our advanced bottle. It's coming in. It's coming in probably on Thursday next week, and we're getting a barrel of Eagle Rare. And let me pour some of that for you guys, so you all have some.
Is it the drink of the show?
It's not the drink of the show. I get
It is
another
for
one.
me.
I get another one for the drink of the show. But we're just gonna.
I just want to point out that the old fashioned that John made is unbelievable. It's fantastic.
Fantastic. But what's in the glass that was already in front of me? Or is
that was
not
it
for me?
poured, and then Ray,
Didn't
who
drink it?
stayed through the break, took your glass.
Yeah.
And so
Oh.
I just passed you mine, which I was untouched.
Oh,
And
And
then
I
I
split up
took
mine.
the one that they gave you for Ray, and then John ran over with another cup in plastic for you.
so I got doubled.
You get
Yeah.
doubled. You're okay.
Well,
I've
we
never
think you
I've
can handle
never
it.
seen you complain about getting too much alcohol. I've just never seen it.
Well, it's happened before.
Of good
yeah.
alcohol.
Not in your company.
Yeah. So this is a single barrel of Eagle Rare. It is coming in next week. We're actually going to have a release day on Friday, next Friday, because we're going to have a bunch of stuff, and I'll explain that too. So
19.
So the 19th, we're going to have, this is going to be released on the 19th, along with a couple other things that we got going on.
What do
you
you
have?
like?
You have a 19 soundbite.
Hey, 19?
No,
No,
19.
19?
it's on the thing. I know.
I do? I really? I do?
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
It also happens to be the iPhone 17 release date.
Well, there you go. So this is an Eagle Rare. Now, the only thing difference about it is a single barrel. Eagle Rare usually is a small batch. This is a single barrel. However, We did not pick this one. It says on it, selected by Julio's Liquors, and we put that when we don't hand select it. What's happening is Buffalo Trace, because of the flooding and a bunch of other things in conglomeration with that,
Right.
has fallen behind in their barrel program. So what they did is they asked everybody, "Hey, is it okay for your next Eagle Rare if we just pick a barrel and send it to you?"
Right. Because of a massive flooding, they're right down the trace at Buffalo Trace is a trail that goes right through the river where the buffaloes used to walk through. It's like a trek or a trail. The whole river rose up and flooded. And so the distillery was partially open for some tours, but they weren't functioning as
And
a
they were
regular
already
distillery.
behind. Like
Right.
the barrel program was already behind the year before.
So this is their solution, is to get good product out to people,
Right.
but not have you come down or sample or
Right.
get involved with the intensity of going through multiple samples.
Correct.
So,
and this is the only one we're going to have, because the way our stuff fell, we did this Eagle Rare, and then everything's past that. We've actually just picked our new barrels that are coming.
right.
So,
This is excellent.
I think
They did a
this is
good
really
job
great.
for you.
It's always listen. It's always, when you get somebody else to pick your stuff, it's always a crapshoot, right?
Right.
But this one I think really came out. This is my first time trying it too, so I think it's very nice.
All right. What are the details?
So
What's the ABV? What's the price? When
so
is
this
it
is the
coming in?
90. This is 90. This is 90. I don't have the it's 90 proof. I don't have this. It's 10 years old.
So it's $89.99. It's $1 a proof.
No, that's a little less than that. I think we're in I would say like $60 range, somewhere in the $60 range.
Even gooder.
So this will be released on Friday the 19th. Get that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up my iPhone that day, but I'll
Well,
get
you have
this
to
on
come
my way
back.
to or from.
Yeah, you can get on your way to or from. There you go.
And-
That's not bad.
For those that are listening and they're looking to get a good gift or something like that, Eagle Rare is renowned for making
Really
a
nice.
relatively hard to get product.
Yep.
That most people love. So if you can get down here and buy it as a gift, even we'll have some bottles open for you to taste.
We're gonna have this bottle open. We're gonna have a bottle
But
open
at
today.
the end of the day, even if you don't know what this is, and once you tell people who know what this is, I think it's going to be short order before that kind of sells out, possibly over the weekend.
I think it'll do well over the weekend, but I think we'll have it for the weekend. But I would try to get down here Friday after. I'm gonna pull the number. I'm gonna say 3 p.m. on Friday. That way, everybody sort of gets a shot of it. Like if I did it in the morning, it might have a problem, but people can get out of work and stuff like that. So let's say 3 p.m. on Friday the 19th.
May I tell one little anecdote to you guys and the audience listening and otherwise? I bought some of that Blanton's for my friend when I shipped my car down to Florida. And I said, "Do you still want Blanton's?"
All right, listen, I hate to interrupt you, Ken. We're going to get more of the other side of this story when we come back from the commercial break, but It's the Liquor Talking here on WCRN, and find out the Blanton's cliffhanger when we return. Please follow us on the Facebook Live feed during the break.
All right, when we come back, we're going to hear the rest of Kenny's story of the Blanton story. So when we come back, we're going to hear. I definitely do want to hear.
I still remember.
Do you remember it? Try to keep it in the forefront of your mind.
Do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, I do. You want it? You need something there?
No, I got it. I'm
you got
under
it?
control.
Okay. All right. While we're on break, let's see what I have in the goodie bag.
Do you have any Kenny's homework? I left a couple here.
I don't know if we have any Kenny's homework, but we had somebody that dropped this. We had one of our Jesse dropped this off. He said, "Hey, I really like this. Do you guys have it?" And I think we did have it. It's called Good Boy Vodka, Raspberry Iced Tea, and Lemonade. It's a John Daly cocktail, and he dropped one off for us to taste if we wanted to try it. But I think we did at one point carry this. There's so many RTDs right now. It's really crazy.
All right, wait a second. Is your name Ryan?
It is Ryan.
Why don't you call it an RTG? That's what Ryan always calls it.
That's what this is, an RTG. This is actually that, because it is in the can.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. But the thing is, there's so many of these right now. We need the
a scorecard.
Yeah, but I think it's all gonna, look, we're gonna have all of them out there, and the top ones will rise, and whoever's more popular will have a culling, as they might say.
And one of the things that I find interesting about a lot of the RTGs is that they require like refrigerator space, right?
Yeah.
Because most people want to grab it, have it cool, they throw it in their cooler, they take it home, they don't want to recool it. But in the end, that kind of makes it difficult to have like a million varieties of stuff because you have limited space that you can kind of put it into the cooler.
This is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
The raspberry tastes like Zarex. If everyone knows Zarex, I'm a Gen Xer. Zarex raspberry. That's the flavor of raspberry it has. So we were talking about how do you know all the fruit flavors,
right?
Well,
I know blue raspberry.
Yeah, but that's
right.
Well, it is blue raspberry by
which isn't a real,
but it has that sort of flavor to it, which is a little bit artificial, but it's an accepted form of raspberry, I would say.
Yeah, flavor found in like a super bomb pop or
the tea on that's great. It's it's very nice. It's 4.5% ABV on this one. Though I gotta say, I may actually have enjoyed those Arizona iced teas that we had last time. Those I think those maybe a little bit better than this.
A little bit
there's
more.
No added sugar. It's gluten free. It's iced tea and lemonade. It's very nice. There's no flaws in this. I mean, it is what it is. All right, we're coming back. Hey, all you cool cats. Yeah, we're back. It's the liquor talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And you want to lead Kenny in?
Yeah, I mean, like just when we left for the commercial break, we interrupted Kenny on a riveting story about Blanton's as he transitioned away from the Eagle Rare bottling, coming out the 19th this Friday at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that Buffalo Trace product, but you were talking about the purchase of the Blanton's bottle, which was a few weeks ago.
Correct. And my friend in Miami who can't get Blanton's or any good liquid juice, let's say, I said, do you want me to grab you any Blanton's while I'm at this store? Because I know it will evaporate quickly.
Right, yeah.
And he said, not only did he say yes, and not only did he neglect to say thank you, which is why I wound up not getting him any. No,
that'll teach him some manners. Always say thank you to Kenny.
But he said yes, and any Eagle Rare.
So he might have made it under the wire.
No, he still didn't say thank you. So
well,
if Kenny's friend is listening, I mean, I know we only have one person that listens to us that's going to Kenny, but if Kenny's friend is listening, say thank you and have him get you Eagle Rare because it's good.
Yeah.
All right.
So they were both good, by the way.
So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to do the drink of the show.
All right. And we know that this is the drink of the show because you put it in a coffee mug.
I did put it in a coffee mug. Why did I put it in a coffee mug?
Because in New England, it's nobody's business what's in our coffee mug. But I think you're going to be happy to tell them that it is.
I'm going to be happy to tell you this because this is actually a bottle that was shipped up here in advance of our barrel coming in, which is coming in like on Wednesday or Thursday next week. All right. We're going to release this on the 19th at 3:00 also.
Wow.
All right. A good friend, Dave Smear, we do barrel picks with him all the time from it's Proof and Wood is the name of his company. This is under the Deadwood title. It's Tumble and Dice. It's a 7-year-old straight bourbon whiskey, heavy rye mash bill, single barrel proof at 118.18. 118.18. And this one is called, this is a lock and key. This is one we picked. It's 43 Ilfany, 43 and Ilfany, which is a dicing term, which means rolling a 7. You've rolled a 7, you're done. You know, if you did it the first time, you won. If you did the second time, you're out. Either way, when you hit 7, you're done. So this is a 7-year-old bourbon at 118.18. See what you guys think.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
This is by the way, just so you guys know,
Dice brand is putting out some really high quality.
I've never heard of this before. It's really good.
So Tumble and Dice, we've done, I forget how many barrels. We've done some ryes. We've done some bourbons with them, with David. He makes it so I can't pick a bad barrel.
Right.
it's splitting hairs, and with my haircut, that's very difficult to do. It's one of those type of things that usually the samples he sends us are so good, it's very difficult to pick because they are which one you want because they're all good. This particular barrel we really liked, and one of the other things I should tell you is it's a 700 milliliter bottle. Here, if I sit down to Kenny, like you want to take a look at it.
Did you mark that line right there? It's at
Yeah,
the
watch
top of the
Kenny, yeah.
label, so we know.
But this is David picks. He is a source, a source,
Source mature.
source mature. But I think the stuff he sends us to take are really great. This is a 7-year-old bourbon, and what do you guys think?
It's delicious. I think that this is one of the few, would you call this almost like independent bottling?
Yeah, it would be an independent non-producer label, like
right.
It's a non-producer. But you want to get that from Ken?
Yeah, no, we know how high the level is.
Just let them, so the audience.
No.
Hey, we only have one audience member. Can you let them try it, Kenny?
No.
And then you embedded in something in that you were saying, which is that the traditional size up until recently was 750 ml. And then they made a dispensation because the rest of the world bottles at 700.
Correct.
And so this is a 700 ml. Now, is he doing that for export?
Yes.
And then
price point.
No, we always talk about sizeflation. Like the same price for 700 is the 750, that type of thing. But David's broken into the European market.
Right.
And so for a small producer like him, it just makes more sense to produce if you can get one bottle because it's always economy.
One bottle, one label,
everything done.
Can be streamed.
A nice bottle.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
And it's wax top.
Good liquid.
These are going to be coming in. These are fantastic. And I you know what? I've not talked to him recently. I want to find out how I was just interviewed for Market Watch magazine on the tariffs.
Marvin.
On the tariffs and how they were going to affect everything. And it is going to affect small guys like Dave, because there is a tariff going to Europe, and there's obviously a tariff coming from Europe to here
until Wednesday when they repeal it, and then Saturday it'll be back on again.
So
ship on Wednesday.
Don't count on that. I mean, that's a commentary, but
Well, we were actually talking to that. Josh Haddon was here, and we get some of his stuff to try. But Josh Haddon was here on Wednesday, and we were talking about that. Him and his importer are actually absorbing. It's a 10% tariff right now. They're absorbing it, which is great. Thank you very much. And as long as it stays at 10%, I think they can do it. But he could never, because the way they do stuff, especially like independent bottlers and people that are making like one-offs, like single barrels, you can't load in. Like, if you're making like Patron tequila, which Bacardi did, they loaded in like a year supply of Patron tequila into the United States, pre-tariff.
Put it on soil,
right?
So that it wasn't subject to the tax.
Yeah. So it's not subject to the tax. So they
know what it does to cash flow at 5% interest.
Terrible, but they can do it, and they can do it. But if you're a small person and doing these one-off, these really specialty things, our good friend Christina Cooney is going to have the same problem because she does a lot of Armagnac coming this way. Is you can't sort of lay it in.
Right.
It's being produced as needed, basically.
Yep.
So does create an issue for some of our smaller importers, wholesalers, and suppliers. So enjoy it while you can. I mean, maybe he won't send some off there, but it's also affect,
send more to you,
send more to us. But it does affect their bottom line. So in other words, a lot of times they have to go up, even if it's staying in the States, because they're losing all that cash flow that they would have had if they sent it to Europe. So
that sounds like his next execution. Bottom line.
Well, he has another. He's very clever, and I love some of the stuff he does. He has a Canadian whiskey. It's called Blame It on Canada, and so he has some of those things. The tumbling dice. If you notice, there is a set of die,
and it's
on
number
the front,
7,
and it's you always know the age by the dots on the dice.
So, wow! So they can't go older than 12.
That technically, yes.
Yeah. Or maybe there's 3 die.
Or maybe there's 3. You never know. Maybe it's Yahtzee.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you have that on the side of the lock and key in quotes 43 and Il Fini.
Yeah.
What's the connotation of the 43?
43, 4 and 3, and Il
Oh,
Fini.
4-3 is 7.
It's
Yeah.
Got it.
7. So
Got it, got it.
so it's out of a slang terms. It's like basically you got 7, you're done.
Got it.
So if you roll it, you roll it like in craps,
Well,
if you
that-
roll 7,
Yeah, so
you're
But it could
done.
have
When
been
you roll it the second
34.
time, you're done.
3 is double my IQ. That's why I didn't know that.
Hey, you guys want to do the question of the show?
7.
Sure. I
How did you get- how did you get that answer?
Why this show exists?
Yeah, well,
But let's do the
Larceny
Larceny
question of
question.
the show today is, here we go. What American distilled apple brandy is the star of the 1920s cocktail, the Jack Rose? What American distilled apple brandy is the star of the 1920s cocktail, the Jack Rose? And
is
it's really
this
cool
a
'cause
name brand or is it talking about a style?
well, technically it's both.
Okay.
I like this one too because we have friends that have Jack Rose Dining Saloon in Washington.
Yep.
And Randall loves this product too, so I just gave him a huge clue. And so I'll give you.
I may screw this up, but is there multiple choice?
I'll give you multiple choice.
Okay.
I'll let you do
guess.
it. All right, I'll let you narrow it down.
Okay.
I figured you were going to get this one right off the bat, but
I
but no. Let me give you your
guess.
crutch. Let me give you your crutch. Is it A, Calvados, B, White Lightning, C, Applejack, or D, Mott's? Kenny thinks
I got the Mott's.
I get the
No,
Mott's.
I don't have the Mott's.
All right.
Kenny, do you want to go?
No, Mott's is owned by KDRP, so I know that's probably not it.
Okay, so Calvados, White Lightning, or Applejack?
Jack is my guess.
I'm going A, but I have no idea.
Calvados.
I was hoping you were going to ask Randall first, and I was just going to agree with Randall.
Yeah, I'm
Randall
gonna go
said
with
Applejack. Applejack. Studio audience? Applejack. Cereal. John says cereal.
A is
The-
for Apple.
It must be Applejack.
The correct answer is Applejack, which is Laird's Applejack, which is
Laird.
basically the only one that's really, I think, made in any type of quantity anymore.
So
Is
what's
out of
really
Pennsylvania.
cool about apple
I was in New Jersey now.
or jacking,
Yeah.
which is now not an acceptable term to use. Right. So back in the day, you could distill and you could separate the water from the product by heat, right? That's distillation. But jacking is the process of freezing. And because the alcohol doesn't freeze at the same rate, you can skim off the slush or the ice and remove the water, therefore intensifying the amount of alcohol in the product. So you're making a hard cider that's jacked or put up in intensity of the alcohol volume.
You'd never get. You would never. You would probably really never get to the ABVs that they can.
No, you can't because the water is so closely associated
with.
And then the alcohol at some point won't do the freezing out. But I think cider has kind of a weird thing where it can kind of like an emulsive layer separate a little bit more than a distilled or a fermented product.
Well, there you go. You've heard your history lesson of jacking.
Yeah.
From
the expert
Randall
of jacking.
I hear you're the master of your own domain too.
Yes.
Besides, all right, Randall, we got to get us out of here. We got to take a break.
What is happening? It's the Liquor Talk. It's happening, and we are going to take a commercial break. Be back on the other side. Please stay tuned. I think we have a lot more whiskey to get through.
We do. We'll get some stuff.
I think that there's a soundbite on there that says 19.
Is there really? I'll have to check.
No,
all right.
What was that guy's name? Paul Newcastle? No, 19.
19.
That sounds familiar.
I have something here for you, and I did it while we were not on the radio, but we are on our podcast.
Because it's a crunch fest.
Yeah.
Yes. El Nacho.
You think I won't spoil that away?
Tortilla chips. And this is El Primo Yo Pina, pineapple and barbecue, made with 100% avocado oil and regeneratively, easy for you to say, farmed corn. So I figured we try this. This is new. It's $5.99 a bag.
Did you understand what the regenerative means?
I think it means
Isn't
that they're
all
not
stuff that's growing is
but I think it has something to do with like
not
with
non-GMO.
not GMO.
Yeah. Or like seed stock that doesn't expire, right? Is my guess.
Oh, that's good.
These are just in Roach Brothers, and then I saw them somewhere else.
They're at Julio's Liquors now too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this is locally made, right?
Nice and quiet, like I like them.
Look at it right
Saw
now.
a big display somewhere. It was either Stop and Shop
Julio's
or
Liquors.
no, because I came right in. I mean, I'm happy that Julio's Liquors has them.
Good. Let's see that bag after you get it out of there, because they're made here in Mass, I think.
Is the distributor local as well?
Manufactured by El Nacho, Waltham, Massachusetts.
Watch City.
Watch City. Yeah. These are good. This is good flavor. This
They're
one here is
made with
pineapple.
avocado oil.
Yep.
Yeah.
You like some?
This is made by
Do you own any Waltham?
Waltham what? Pineapple barbecue. I'm definitely tasting the pineapple.
Are you doing a Randall impression right now, talking with your mouth full and chewing, crunching?
Now, how can I keep those away from Randall? I would
long arms.
I would definitely recommend these. These are really good.
I see
It's not
circus
GMO.
peanuts from last week.
Yes.
Randall's gonna have to bag down there.
Yeah, I need to get some insulin if I'm gonna.
Randall has
I had so many circus peanuts in such a short period of time that
You
I
had to
started
take a
to
week
see
off.
spots in like my eyes as I was driving home. So I'm like, okay, I gotta
eat the
go
bag a
cold
little
turkey
bit.
on this.
See elephants
Yeah,
eating circus peanuts.
yeah. It wasn't.
That's nuts. That's pretty good though. I think
The flavor
there's
is
a whole
spot
bunch of
on.
flavors on there, by the way.
The texture is a little bit more
It's a little bit more
compact
yeah,
than
but
the typical.
you know what?
chip.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a good Mexican restaurant
Let me
that makes
revisit
their
that.
own.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're
It's
saying.
got that texture. It's good. Come down here and get some. Yeah, I'll put that over here away from you. And I got to get it. Now I have to
What's
get it
the
away.
ABV of that?
The ABV. All right. We got a minute left. I got some questions for you guys. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen this. Saturday, October 11th, 2 to 8 p.m., the Community Day of Remembrance in
I did see that
in honor of Kevin Doherty.
Shrewsbury. Yeah.
Yeah, in Shrewsbury.
It's SAC.
Yes, at the
Which is
SAC Park.
Hans Berg, who I went to Flag
There you
Street
go.
School with.
SAC Park, and you guys should look this up if you want to go. But it's all the funds. We donated a big.
I'm gonna go.
We donated a big basket.
I'm gonna go because I like Hans Berg, and that's a great cause.
Yeah, it is a great cause. Unfortunately, they have to do this, but that's what it is. So, man, it just breaks your heart. All right, we coming ready to come back? We coming back now?
2 minutes.
10 seconds. Okay.
2 minutes or 10 seconds?
10
5
seconds. Yeah,
3,
something like
2,
that. 1, 0. Here we go. That was 10 seconds. All right.
So I call it time crunch.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. Hey, we've been talking about next Friday. We're going to release 2 barrels. We're going to release the Tumble and Dice 43 and Ilfany and the Eagle Rare 10-year-old barrel, which is a Julio's Liquors exclusive. Both of those are going to be released at 3 o'clock on Friday the 19th.
Eastern time?
Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be Eastern time. Yeah. What time zone are we in? That'd be it.
Easter.
Easter time? No, Eastern. All right. In addition to that, they Cold Harbor sent a can over. We just did this project with them. It has to go to our wholesale and then comes back to us. So it's supposed to be delivered on Thursday. So Friday, we're also going to release our Cold Harbor Brewing Julio's Liquors Connection. It's called the Westboro Connection, and it's 9.5% alcohol, and it is an Imperial Brown Ale aged in maple bourbon barrels.
That sounds delicious.
So this is going to come out too from
Who's the
our good friend.
distributor?
I don't recognize titles of nobility. So right off the bat,
Here,
we have a problem with the Imperial.
Is it an Atlas product?
It is not an Atlas product. This is one of our small wholesalers that sells Cold Harbor.
No, you're not saying it right. It's Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor.
But this was aged in barrels that we sent up to our good friend Al Wood up at the Sugar Shack up in Vermont. And then
featured earlier in the cocktail with
earlier
the,
John's
with
cocktail.
the actual
That's
maple
really
syrup.
good. That's really good. And
I love brown ales, and especially in the fall.
Randall was talking earlier about 19, and it is Paul Hardcastle, and now this reminds me of Newcastle.
Well,
Oh, there you go. Well, you definitely get a little bit of the sweetness from the maple syrup. It's malty. This is
It's
I
really
like this.
good.
it's
Yeah, that's
imperially.
really well
The
done.
beer guys are upstairs. I'm like, how did it come out? And they're like, well, and I'm like, all right, I'm not listening to you guys anymore. I'm going to go try it myself. Get me a can. They got me a can. There it is.
And these guys are local.
This is down the street. The funny part is it has
sorry.
to go to the wholesale and then come back to us. So even though we're like 2 miles away,
The beer department's local.
the beer department is local.
So
We're going to release this on Friday at 3:00.
I
The
think you
19th.
should do it at 9:50 because it's 9.5.
Kenny, why would you want to make all my stuff messed up? I'm trying to do everything at once.
Is it Easter?
That way everybody has to think of it. Yes, it is Easter time. I like this. It's got a good maltiness. It's bigger. You definitely taste the maple syrup on this. You get a little bit of that bourbon flavor in there. It's a very flavorful beer. Very flavorful. You like it, Johnny? Johnny did a new beer friend that he likes.
That's really
you're already
good.
married. Don't love it that much.
I really like it.
I like this. This is really good. While we have a little bit of time, so that's the 19th, 3:00. That's going to be released. It's Cold Harbor, Westboro Connection, and that's going to be here at Julio's Liquors.
May I see that?
Sure, of course you can.
Please.
Yeah, there you go. Give him a pen.
Can you see if there's that 19 on a different?
There might be there isn't one that says just 19. I know that. No.
Well, why don't you just put the Paul Hardcastle song?
No, it's like in the later parts. I know that. So what is?
Well, I got bottom line.
Yeah.
I got wine of the week. That's the last ones.
Okay.
So we can do this afterwards, by the way.
Yeah, but why? This is riveting stuff for people who are no idea.
I got this one. You like this one?
Blue task. 0.0.
All right.
A cautionary tale.
A cautionary
They're just
yeah.
back.
Dean Wormer.
Hey, there is what's the date of the Compass Box tasting? The 24th, Wednesday, the 24th. 20. All right, he's going to check it.
Isn't it the 19th?
And it's not the 19th. This is coming up. This is one of our things that are coming up that you really should probably know about.
So
we have Compass Boxes coming in the 24th, right? No, people think I'm crazy. There's some space left. Go to Julio's Liquors. Go to juliosliquors.com. Go to the tastings and events page. Scroll down until you get to the Compass Box one. There is space still available for this. It's $25, but you're going to get a kit that's got a whiskey in it that's worth more than $25. Okay. On top of that, the young gentleman who is going to be Sam Travers is going to be here. He is the whiskey maker, and he's the whiskey maker for the new limited release from Compass Box called Brûlée Royale. And they sent me a bottle of it so we can have it that night. It's not even out yet. It won't be out yet by the time we do the event.
The box looks nice.
But we're going to be able to taste this. This is going to be tasted at the event. So you really want to see if you can go to that event. It's going to be really, really good. So check that out. All right. I thought I'd play a little bit of a game with you guys today since we had a little bit extra time here.
7.
We just tried our beer. Nope, that's not it. I'm just going to get something that's going to be said. Johnny, find me something that says 7, please.
4th.
Find me something that says
Delphiny.
like 6 point.
Tumbling.
Right.
Which is
Right.
tumbling dice. You had it already.
What's
There you
the
go.
age of the tumbling dice?
7. All right, here we go. The best-selling beers in the world. What do you what is the best-selling beer in the world, Kenny?
Snow from China.
Damn it.
Like that.
I know it's Chinese.
Like that. So I've learned over and Kenny, you are absolutely right. It is snow. Anytime you get to one of these questions, you always ask the question
To the person
What?
least likely to know.
No, but you
no
ask
answer to this question.
this snow answer. You always go, no, you always ask, what is that sold in China? Like what's the brand sold in China? Because that's where it's always
Oh.
going to be.
You're
number
saying
one.
hypothetically, any answer to the number one product in the world
what's
the number one thing being sold in China?
Yeah. What's the number one selling spirit in the world?
Spirit?
Yep.
Whatever their firewater.
Yeah, what is
I
it?
can't remember.
Baijiu.
Baijiu, because everybody is really everywhere else in the world, the number one is vodka, which is basically number two. But that one is only really sold in Asia and especially China.
Right.
And that makes it number one right there. So number one, snow. Number two.
I like to say Corona, but I don't know if that's really going to be
No
it.
way.
What do you think, Kenny? Let's see how good Kenny is today.
I think that I can't go wrong by saying it has a crown related to it.
Well, I mean, or star. Stella means star. Estrella means star. There's a lot of star.
But I think that's also,
Corona
right.
means crown.
Yeah.
King of beers means crown. So
Johnny just yelled it out. Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Yeah, I was going to say Bud.
Budweiser.
They
Number
say it
three.
in China.
Right.
Bud's in China.
Number three. That's why everybody wants to break that Chinese market. Get into the Chinese market.
I'm still going to cling to Corona.
Corona is number three. Number four. Shiny Heineken. Shiny Heine. That's what I get. Yeah. This is the one that I don't get. But I guess so. Number five is Bud Light.
Harbor? No.
Number five is Bud Light. But really, isn't that still Budweiser? I guess it's just the brand.
Well, I think they're saying the brand of beer, right?
You want to see something even crazier? Budweiser at number two, right, is 49.2 million hectoliters. All right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's
wait a minute. Snow, which is number one, is 101.2 million hectoliters.
So
twice the amount of snow is sold than Budweiser. Isn't that insane?
Yeah. Don't even get me started on there.
I'll give you
It's
the
ancient, right? So you can't make the racist yellow.
Qingdao is number 6. Skoll is number 7. Brahma is number 8. Harbin, which I don't think anybody's really familiar with. I know that beer.
Chinese? What's the little flag?
I think it's an Asian beer. It might be Chinese. Harbin, number 9, and 10 is Coors. So Coors has 20 times. Coors is at 20.3 million hectoliters, and the number one is at 101.2.
1/5.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I just thought it was sort of interesting. Do you guys want to try some more? I got like 2 minutes. You guys want to try it? Oh, you know what we should do? I know. 30 seconds? I'm not going to bring that out for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds, we're going to go. This Wednesday, we have Old Forester, but uncertain. Huh?
What do you mean what's in the box? Oh.
What's in the box?
7.
Obviously.
Well, Jamshed's ring of Portland.
This is sold out. The Old Forester for this Wednesday is sold out, but I figured I'd give you guys some Old Forester anyways for you to get for drink at the end of the show. Johnny can take that and give it a thing. I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank everybody for joining us in.
Thank you.
This is an Old Forester. This is a single barrel from us. This is cast strength. Have fun.
If you've never heard a radio show
Go Red Sox.
That's a dumpster fire, then you've just been listening to It's the Liquor Talk. Ryan, you were about to say.
Yeah. Hey, September 19th, 3:00. We're gonna have 2 barrels and a beer, both being dropped right here on the sales floor. So
19th. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, everybody.
Get your iPhone.
Get your iPhone. Only you getting the iPhone. All right. Thank you. I'm letting you go right now. Thanks, Dad. All right. Thanks, everybody, for listening to us. So we're going to get rid of Facebook. It'll stop.